It was a dream come true. The family attention you always dreamed of. Long walks, cuddles, lots of treats. But then your world turned dark. Thanks to the quarantine, your family started working from home, and now they won't leave you alone. That's why you need a dog divorce. Hi, I'm Sue Sulam. And I'm Macy Jones. And we're twin sisters-in-law. Are you suffering from over-affection and constant annoying petting from your family? Dog divorce. Are you getting fat from being forced fed too many treats? Dog divorce. You don't have to put up with that. We have over 2 months experience in successful dog divorce settlements. You can proudly wag your tail and walk away with what you deserve. Listen to one of our clients. We're the twin sisters-in-law, your source for dog divorce.
Hi, I'm Laura Canty Samuel, and I'm your host. Welcome to the Goss. When it comes to news and culture, oh yeah, we have an opinion. Socks or flip-flops? Apparently both. We are in the middle of a pandemic right now. No one is worrying about what you have on your feet, unless your feet are where your face is, and then they should be wearing a mask. Each week, the Goss team will touch on an important news-related topic and give you just enough information that the store manager will have to ask you where the Robitussin is. If you got the time, we've got the Goss. So bet. We're all stuck teetering on the side of that quarantine life. Well, all of us except Trump. I get it. Being stuck inside and not being able to do what you want when you want is not a part of the American DNA. Well, not the part of the DNA that America likes to talk about. Okay, I know. We don't really have to stay inside 24 hours a day. I mean, as long as we wear masks, socially distance, and make responsible decisions. Decisions like not attending any poorly regulated events. R.I.P. Herman Cain. I did not make light of Herman Cain's passing from COVID because although he wasn't one of ours, he was one of ours. And though he was walking around like he forgot he was one of ours, when he got sick then passed, the lack of sympathy shown for his passing made it crystal clear that the people he thought were his folks never forgot that he was in fact one of ours. By now, unless you've been living under a rock or have been doing triple shifts counting inventory in a subterranean stock room, you know that President Trump got the Rona and became well acquainted with quarantine life for maybe 3 days tops. He said that he overcame it like no one else. I say that's because he never had it. Find me on Tumblr, Conspiracy Theorist Dark Dawn 1180. But during this uncertain time, I think it is important to point out that when it mattered, our citizens on the left and the right found that they had a lot in common. So here's my hot goss on processing Trump's relationship with COVID. Number one, people on both the left and right were wishing for the best possible outcome of Trump's illness. Number two, before he fell ill, both the left and the right vigorously supported Trump not wearing a mask. Number three, none of us wanted to deny the 74-year-old obese maskless man an opportunity to face all of his large loving crowds with people yelling and just breathing their air at him. Number four, when we heard the news that Trump was sick, we all said a prayer. And number five, when we found out that he was going to live, we were all overcome with emotion. To recap, we all want the same thing, America. We just see that thing a little differently. And that's my hot goss. And now to our chief correspondent, Pavar Snipe.
Well, Laura, I, like many people, have relocated since the quarantine started. I moved from Los Angeles to New Jersey, and a lot of people have been trying to figure out why I made the move. And now I can finally tell you, I'm the new New Jersey housewife. Yep, I'm the new one on the block. But the only thing is that because of COVID and the quarantine, I haven't exactly been able to interact with the other women the way that I thought that I would. They say he who laughs last, laughs first. And I'm the one who's always laughing. I just want to thank all of you for coming out tonight to support my charity for charity. It means so much to me that you understand what it feels like to help people who are less fortunate, especially right now. As I look around the room and I see You bitch! Who do you think you are? Oh, look at these glasses. I ain't bringing my glasses for y'all. I mean, can you believe Teresa said that to me? It is Teresa, right? Is she on this season? I don't know. I only watch Atlanta. Oh no, you're just jealous. It's actually a lot less glamorous than I thought it would be.
Next up, Jet Copeland.
Quarantining. It's isolating, it saves lives, and it's pants optional. And with a spike in corona knocking on America's doorstep like the Spice Girls circa 1999, there's a lot more quarantining that's soon to spice up our lives. So today, come with me as we explore quarantining 2.0. It's got all the excitement of going outside, all in the safety of your house. Kind of like waxing at home, except now you're keeping both labia. What could go wrong?
Fun activities, such as hitting the club.
Here we go.
No jackets. No purse. We closed.
Going to brunch. Jeb, party of one. Jeb, the name is Jet. Jeb, Jet, Jen, Jet, Jet. You're just making a noise. I'm gonna need to see some ID. I called like 30 minutes ahead. I'm so sorry, there's no seats available. I see a table right there. We're booked up. I can literally see the table from here. Know what? I might have a table. The seat's stuck and there's a rum in my mimosa.
Or meeting a nice young man at the Quarantining 2.0 bar.
Damn, girl, you sound real multi-dimensional.
Thank you.
I know what kind of panties you wear.
Don't like what you said, but loving that attentiveness to detail.
And I know where you live with your little cute big forehead ass.
I feel uncomfortable, but seen. And of course,
Can I help you find something?
Oh no, I'm fine, thank you. Quarantining 2.0.
Did you need some help?
You know, I am fine. Thank you. Quarantining 2.0.
Can I help you?
I am fine. You know what? How about I give you something to ask me about? How about that?
We're gonna have to call security.
For the Goss, I'm Jet Copeland.
And now, for some words from our white woman, Maya Kagan.
Hello, I'm Maya, and today I'm speaking to you from my Brooklyn apartment because I haven't left New York City in 7 months. That means I didn't escape to the Jersey Shore for an Instagram perfect beach day or quarantine upstate with Aunt Janet and her 14 cats. The furthest I've been from Brooklyn in the better half of a year was an exotic trip into Manhattan to see the dermatologist. I'm super white. Public service announcement, get your moles checked. Not that kind, you guys. Of course, there's nowhere I'd rather be for 224 consecutive days than New York City. Except maybe Montreal, because their government had an actual competent response to this pandemic, and holy shit, they know how to smoke a brisket. But at the end of the lockdown day, New York continues to be the greatest city in the world. Despite staggering heartbreaks and challenges for myself, my friends and family, and my fellow New Yorkers, especially Black and Latino communities who were hit disproportionately hard by this pandemic, New Yorkers continue to have each other's backs and be their unique as fuck selves. Like the Muslim men and hipsters, who exchange knowing glances on the sidewalk about how hard it is to stuff long beards into face masks. Or the yoga classes that have moved outdoors, letting everyone gawk at them in positions that give a new meaning to plow pose. New York has done such a good job at complying with public health recommendations that even the subway rats now observe social distancing. So to the entitled elitist schmucks who casually dropped $1 million on a new house to white flight to the suburbs, or wrote thoughtless think pieces about how New York City is dead forever, fuck you. New York City is injured, but it is lit as ever. I mean, did you hear the fireworks this summer? If you think New York can't come back from this pandemic, think again. Because New York City is like a shark who can regrow lost teeth thousands of times. And right now, we're teething on a new set of fangs.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Are you feeling anxious, disempowered, and alone?
Is your life not where you wanted it to be right now? When the world is out of control, there's still one thing you can absolutely control. Your hair! Introducing Midnight Bangs, the haircut that says you're in control.
I'm in control.
Nothing like a stylistic revamp between the hours of 12 and 3:45 a.m. to tell the world you got this.
I got this.
Midnight Bangs are for every face shape. Crooked, too far back, and whatever this one is. Midnight Bangs come in lengths to suit your lifestyle. Way too short, avant-garde bisexual, and Yolandi. Well, those last two are pretty much the same though. Midnight Bangs. No matter what's going on, you're a boss bitch.
I'm a boss bitch.
Midnight.
So what if you're unemployed? You have a master's.
Okay, girl.
Who
Midnight.
needs health insurance anyways?
Not you, girl. You got
And it
midnight.
doesn't matter that Scott dumped you in college to get back with his high school girlfriend.
Okay. How long have you been holding on to that? Midnight Bangs. Fix what's wrong from the outside in.
Oh, fuck.
Midnight Bangs side effects may include regret, shame, and a need to rethink your sense of self.
Dominique, how much we gonna get for you cutting your bangs? Now, our foreign correspondent, Shem Pennant.
It's been many long months of quarantine, so I thought I'd learn about the American dream. And I'll be honest with you, I found this time a testing. So these 6 strings and this old guitar, I shared the best of America I'd learned so far. And in the best way, country and western. So I studied far and I studied wide. I mean, I did travel, I was stuck inside. My conclusion fits every child and grown-up. The best thing in America, oh, the best thing in America is a little place I like to call Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, these double D's are built to please, and every sandwich is covered in cheese. The best thing in America's Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, if you order a coffee in store, it's white by default. Need I say more? The best thing in America's Dunkin' Donuts. Think you and Dunkin' got nothing in common? It also has a roommate. Hi, I'm Baskin Robbins. The best thing in America's Dunkin' Donuts. Donuts, donuts, donuts. Eat those Dunkin' Donuts. I firmly denounce the KKK, the Krispy Kreme Kriller. Now that's a hate crime. The best donut I ever had was somewhere else. Their donuts are bad. That's not the point. There's lots of choice, and it represents this nation's voice. The savory snacks are quite alright. Don't touch my buns and don't touch my guns. Oh, the best thing in America's Dunkin' Donuts. You might say I'm an American dreamer, but fill my face with a Boston creamer. The thing that expresses this nation's soul is a box of Munchkin donut holes. I'm happy to organize, but resist, as long as that gets me a little twist. When I'm laid on an operating table, I don't need Medicare, I need a cream cheese bagel. Now you might think American healthcare's bad, cause the bills are high and the people are sad. I'll tell you this without a shadow of a doubt. You can get coffee for $1. You can get coffee for $1. So I guess it evens out. Oh, they have all the flavors. Evil pumpkin. America runs on, runs on, runs on. Racism. But also Dunkin'.
My name is Laura Canty Samuel, and that was the Goss. Thanks for coming. Like, follow, subscribe. See you next week at 10 p.m. here on the Litverse.